Good afternoon, guys. I am testing something today. You may have already noticed I'm not filming on my Sony a7S II, which I usually do. I'm trying out the new Google Pixel phone. It was released today. I actually got a handset yesterday, but I've just been playing around with it. Apparently this is the best mobile phone camera released ever. So I thought, why not try and film a vlog with it and see how that compared to my camera and also other phones. It's obviously not going to be as good as my camera in terms of video. Just things like the depth of field, you'll notice everything's in focus, so it's got I guess it's got an auto high aperture, but I like how much wider it is than the iPhone. And yeah, let's just test it, see what it looks like. Stability, dynamic range, color, everything, all of that, and audio as well. I have no idea how this sounds, but I'm on my boosted board. And I'm gonna just cruise around and film some things, and we can really test this camera out and see if it's any good. So I'm testing the front and rear camera, both 1080. I'm not filming anything 4K. But I haven't really changed any other settings. I think I'm shooting at 30 frames a second. I think it's good cutting in and out of light because you can kind of see how it quickly adjusts to exposure, stuff like that. So what do you reckon? How's it look? I've just realised something. The back camera has more depth of field, so I'm going to switch around and see what it's like compared to the front camera. So this is the back-facing camera, and although there's a little bit more crop than the front, I think there's much better depth of field. And check this out as well, if I come in here, I think it does kind of macro focus as well. This is pretty nice. Guys, I'm thinking this is a pretty awesome camera. Obviously the big test will come when it gets dark and we're going to do some low light stuff, but I've just had a little whiz around Cobham and got some cool shots. I'm pretty impressed. Right guys, I've jumped in the car and I'm now running late for an event in Oxford. Hopefully there's not too much traffic, even though it is rush hour right now. But I've been invited to talk on a panel with some other guests on the subject of voluntourism at Oxford Union, and I can feed a little bit from my own experiences, but it is an interesting subject, and I think there's a lot of kind of criticism around it, that sometimes it can do more damage than good when you're visiting communities, going out there to save the world and bring the change and stuff. But I think there needs to be some careful thought given to how we can benefit the global community. And yeah, it's going to be a good discussion tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to contribute some valuable things I've learned and know. I wasn't going to make this video a comparison between the iPhone and the Pixel phone, but I just want to give you a little bit of a comparison. This is my iPhone 6s Plus, and this is the Pixel phone. And there's a considerable difference. I think the Pixel phone's a lot wider and the iPhone's cropped in. I feel like the colour's more vibrant on the Pixel phone. It's a bit unfair because this isn't the iPhone 7 Plus, this is the 6s Plus, but I don't think the camera's a lot better. But when I get my hands on a 7, I can do a bit of a better comparison. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Guys, I've arrived in Oxford. This is Sam. He's showing me where we're going. I don't know. He kindly got me a sandwich and some coffee. And I think we're on time. I think we're going to be okay. I was a little bit worried with the traffic, but I think we're good. Do you think it's going to go well tonight, Sam?
Yeah, should be awesome.
Yeah? Looking forward to it. Members only. Oxford Union. Right, let's go in, check this out. So we've just done some photos, we're about to head in. We've met some more of the people on the panel. I'm actually quite fascinated walking around inside one of the colleges because it feels like I'm in a Harry Potter movie. We're heading there now. These are the other guys on the panel. We've got Matt, Penny and Philip. And
very excited.
Very excited, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first panel event of the term. Our question tonight sets up a dichotomy between CV development and genuine international development. In partnership with Oxford RAG, we ask, is volunteerism a CV boost or a burden on communities? We'll be joined by Oxfam's Deputy CEO, Penny Lawrence, CEO of Voluntary Services Overseas, Philip Goodwin, and YouTube sensations Louis Cole and Matt Lacey. Please do join me in welcoming our panellists.
My name's Louis Cole. I have a YouTube channel, FunForLouis, that I started about 4 years ago, and I document my life every day like a little video diary, and I've done a lot of travelling. I've done 74 countries as of 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I've got some opinions on the topic for tonight. I think it's very interesting seeing the escalating interest of people wanting to travel with this incentive to go and do something good as well, and I think we need to draw on that eagerness and just channel it in the right way. And I think as we discuss through tonight, I'll be interested in hearing opinions and learning a lot myself. I think there are a lot of dangers for people to, I don't know, go in with the wrong motive and cause damage, and I think there just needs to be the right kind of framework in place and accountability to charitable organisations and stuff that are helping facilitate people going out and volunteering. So I guess that's my thoughts.
And I think anything that gets people out of their own little bubble and gets them to see a bit of the world and understand and think about our global connectivity is a fantastic thing, must be a good thing.
I think it's important to reflect on your actions, whether you are actually having as much of a good impact as you think you are.
I suppose, my immediate take on this is, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And the desire to do good is not enough.
I think volunteerism offers as an opportunity, if you have the right heart and the right spirit, is to go saying, look, I've come to learn. I've come to learn from you, and potentially, some creative ideas might come out. You vlog and I vlog, and can we have an exchange? What the world needs is more collaboration and more social innovation that comes from diversity. Tell us, what it is that makes you keep doing this. What's the great thing about it?
I would say for everyone, travelling can be a life-changing experience. The more of you experience the world and different cultures, I think the more empathy that grows for people and situations. And I'll just say over the last decade, where most of my travels happened, I've gone from being quite black and white with things and quite naive to being incredibly open-minded, and I think feeling that I've got a lot more time for people in very different situations that I've ever been in. And I want to hear what it's like to be them. And I think before I would have had a lot more answers to give people about what's right and wrong and what's the correct way to live and the best way to do things. And I think now I'm more like, that's totally softened. And I think that's through travelling. Right, time to leave. That was a very, very good evening, and thoroughly enjoyed it. It has been a fantastic night. I've really enjoyed the depth of conversation I had. Even afterwards, we hung out in the bar and I was just chatting to a bunch of people, and yeah, it was just a very cool thing to be talking to a lot of people that think a lot. I guess Oxford's known for a lot of academic people, a lot of intellects, and to be honest, I was a little bit intimidated before coming tonight because I thought, oh, you know, I didn't even go to university, and I think I'm intelligent to some aspects. I don't know how you define that, but it was cool to just have some really good, edifying conversation, you know. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. It's been a very good conversation tonight, and now I've got an hour and a half drive home. So I've just pulled over because I want to do a quick test at night time with this camera. I'm going to compare it to my iPhone, and then I'm going to compare it to my A7S II. So guys, this is side by side with the iPhone. And it shows you the low light capabilities of the Google Pixel phone and the iPhone 6s Plus. So guys, this is a test with the iPhone, the Google Pixel phone, and my A7S II, and you'll get an idea why you'll get an idea why I don't use a phone yet to do all my vlogs, because of the extreme low light capability of the A7S II. And here's a low light test for the front facing camera. As you can see, compared to my A7S II, it's doesn't quite cut it, but it is an unfair test really, because this is a phone, this is a very thin phone, and this is a big chunky camera. So I've just met some guys that have offered to show me around one of the colleges here, which I think is pretty cool because it's not open to the public, so I'm going to have a little look around. Do you ever get used to all this amazing architecture? Because I feel like if I lived here, I'd just be constantly just
every day
in awe.
Like, my college is right here, so I step out and I see this, and it's absolutely awesome.
So good, isn't it?
Seeing it is crazy.
This is open in the day for tourists, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And which one of these colleges was like using the Harry Potter film? Someone was saying
Christchurch. So that's Christchurch.
Yeah, and that was Hogwarts, is
The
it?
Great Hall from Harry Potter was Christchurch College Hall.
Closed to visitors. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, they're all sort of really quite oldie-woldy, and it's very much like Hogwarts. It's really
I love it, I love it. I love these big doors as well, this is mad.
It's so cool.
It's just so over the top big, isn't it? So cool.
Are they really like that?
I guess they're Right, I'm back. Like I said, it's been a great night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. A lot of cool conversations, and yeah, it was nice to have been invited. Thank you to the guys over at the Oxford Student Union. Yeah, I'd like to do more stuff like that. That was very good. I feel like I stretched my mind. And also, it's been quite a lot of fun vlogging on this Google Pixel today. I still haven't been convinced to switch to a phone to vlog on, but it is pretty capable. I am looking forward to trying to use this as a phone. I think for a while I'll probably just have my iPhone as well, but I just want to see whether I can transition to the Android operating system and whether that's something I can get used to, because I want to think, you know, I want to be more open-minded about technology, and if there's anything that's going to give an iPhone a run for its money, I think it's going to be this guy. So let's just see how it goes. I'll keep you updated on any cool features and things I find out about it. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to Canada for the Buffer Festival. I've submitted my 2 videos that are going to be premiering there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone and seeing what they've made as well. It's going to be a pretty crazy weekend. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.